Happy New Year, happy 2024. It is the Talking Archive in Pasadena, California on January 2nd, the day after the Tournament of Roses parade. And here we are with a bunch of the floats that were in the parade yesterday. And it's around Victory Park in Pasadena High School. So let's just kind of do a little bit of an aerial scan right over here. Kind of move the camera around and you'll get to see all these beautiful floats. We got about 2.5 hours to look at them with Dre. And so there's some more floats back there. Now obviously I can't film all of them, but I'm going to film some that kind of pop out to me and look forward to sharing them with you wherever you are, whether you're in Southern California or somewhere way around the world like Siberia. Now yesterday I texted my friend Jen about this float right over here. It's called Feed the Love. It's part of the Pasadena Humane Society. I won an award, and I told her there's an orange tabby on top of that float, and there's that orange tabby right over there, along with some dogs and other cats. And I'm going to get a look at this float right over here. It's really beautiful. So I want to get closer to it. And here we go as we go through the crowd. So there's the dogs right over there. Good view of them. And then we're going to head on over to the cats.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. That is pretty cool.
There's a beautiful gray dog right there. We're going to go around the, and as usual, another orange kitty right there. There's the gray dog. Hills Transforming Lives. There's some paw hearts. Valentine's Day is about a month away from us, so kind of appropriate right there. Okay, and here's the other side of that float. Feed the Love. Let's get a little bit closer right over here. See that beautiful orange cat that kind of looks like a skinnier version of Garfield. Instead of black spots on his face, he's got white spots. There's the 3 cats in the perch right there. Remember my cats, Kirby, Jasper, and Leland used to cuddle up on something like that. Now the only one left is Lady Leland. And right over here, we've got a favorite kind of skinny bunny. Now, unfortunately, the sun is kind of blocking out the beautiful view, but we're going to do this. I'm going to go down below here. And, oh, that's a Lucy. So, there we go. Here's the other dog on the side right over here. So, I'm going to try to look at this right here. I'm trying to blind myself either. I don't want to be blinded by the light. So there's the dog on the other side with a heart. Let's see if I can get a better view right there. I'll move the camera up as fast or as far away as I can. So that's the Feed the Love float from the Rose Parade 2024. Now this float right over here is the Enchanted Music Box. And when I saw this, I thought immediately about Lisanne, Lilia, and Eleni. They love horses. Lilia has her own YouTube channel, Lilia Equestrian, on YouTube, of course. And unfortunately, the carousel here is not moving like it was yesterday. But just take a look at the detail right over here. And I remember years ago watching the Rose Parade when Bob Eubanks and Stephanie Edwards were the hosts. And they said that the floats here have to be covered in something that's plant-based. That's the rule as far as winning a prize is concerned, and pretty much entering the parade itself. So it has to be covered in something natural. Just look at this detail right over here, and look at that. So there's the carousel itself, which was moving yesterday during the parade. It's from the city of Sierra Madre, and it did win a prize. Years ago, there was a movie called The Treasures of Sierra Madre, which kind of put the city on the map as far as people knowing what it was. Got that nice small town feel. And so here's the so that's the city of Sierra Madre float right there. Let's go look at the back of this. Won the Queen's Award for the most outstanding presentation of roses. And yes, and that's the Queen Award winner at the 2024 Rose Parade. Okay, there's another float. Take me out to the ball game from the El Segundo Little League World Series 2023 champions. And there's the scoreboard right there. Sponsored by DirecTV. A little product placement right there, but cool looking float from a local Little League team. Right, let's take a look inside the baseball diamond right over here. Now I wonder if this grass right over here is from the actual El Segundo home field. That's something I gotta find out. And there's the back of the float right there. This is so cool looking. Let me just pull out right over here just to show you again what it is. And that's one of the nice things about going on a ballpark tour. Sometimes minor league ballparks are really cool to look at as well. And there's some that have some nice characters to them. I got to get down to the Little League World Series for El Segundo. The building looks really cool, so I've never been there myself. And I live in Southern California. Kind of funny how you live in SoCal, but oftentimes you don't visit a lot of places that tourists do. And this is one of those places as well. Okay, as we walk down the route right over here. And this is the end of the route right over here. We got more floats, so I'm going to do a little 360-degree view right over here. Back there is the mansion. Another float right over here. Has some birds on it. This one right over here, Flower Power. The thing about Carol 1110 back in the late 60s, it said 50,000 watts of flower power, also known as the 50,000 watt flower pot. I'm going to get to this Flower Power bus a little bit closer right now because they're playing my favorite song, Turn, Turn, Turn by the Byrds. It was written by Pete Seeger. The Byrds back then, Roger McGuinn lead vocals on the 12-string electric Rickenbacker. David Crosby on background vocals and rhythm guitar. Chris Homan on bass. Gene Clark on tambourine and other vocals. And then, of course, Mike Clark, no relation to Gene, on drums.
Yeah, I was
This is the only way you can get a good shot of the driver of the bus. Still photography just does not do any justice. So this is what the rendering of the bus looks like right there.
We had the best time until
This is a rose. I didn't realize that. That was some sort of quirky cartoon character. Oh, Ladybug. There we go. That'll teach me to read. So there's one more shot of the Ladybug. Made of roses. More floats back there, which we just came from earlier. And then over here, so we didn't obviously get to all of them. As Dre says, if you can see or do 10% of what you plan for a vacation, that's pretty good. So, World Showcase Transportation right there. So let me just hand right over here.